So. Ich denke mal, ich werde mir das angucken, weil der sagt, wenn ich neu bin. Ja.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate. That's me, Guybrush Threepwood. In the old days, you became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth. Treasure hunting is important for any pirate. Mastering sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. The pirate leaders were in the test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine.
Okay.
Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists. LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other.
Okay.
We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? It was the beginning of something magical. I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. I met my good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times.
Oh.
The mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once. The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets.
Das ist wohl wahr.
Elaine always seems to know when I need her. Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end.
Warte mal, war
He was
Elaine
using
nicht,
magic, but then, so was I.
war die nicht eben rothaarig?
One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. I got buried alive. Things backfired on LeChuck because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scumbar handle the catering. It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do.
Wie viele Sachen waren denn da?
This was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time.
What?
LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death. Except when it does.
Oh, okay.
I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread.
Okay. Na dann. Busy on the go player. More puzzles, harder puzzles, full of monkey for the pro adventure gamer who wants it all. Kann man das zwischendurch wechseln? Weißt du das zufällig? Oder ist das fix für das ganze Spiel? Weil das ist halt gerade eine schwierige Entscheidung für mich. An sich würde ich Hardmode nehmen, weil ich nicht weiß, wie casual die Puzzle wirklich sind. Aber ich weiß halt, dass ich nicht gut bin in Point-and-Click-Games. Deshalb werde ich wahrscheinlich Casual Mode nehmen müssen. Weiß ich nicht. Ich glaube, ich nehme mal Casual Mode. Ja, ich glaube, das wird sonst nichts. Okay.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real. Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Irgendwo
Yes,
kenne ich
sir.
die Stimme.
Come on, I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No way, you have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Ja, ja.
What should we do next?
We gotta get to scurvy dogs. I can't believe you never had one.
Okay, muss bemerken, dass man die Maus nicht sieht, wenn man irgendwie mit wem spricht oder sowas.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
Yee.
You kids better have money.
Yeah. We've got all kinds of money.
Chicken fries, Max Grog.
Can we get a
Die
couple
wollten wir doch.
scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
Okay,
I
dann
guess
nicht.
Never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Wow.
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Okay. Gibt es da einen Shortcut für? Achso, das ist fürs Klo.
I
Okay.
once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Ah ja, okay. Ist das? Okay.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Okay. Chucky has good ideas, das weiß ich nicht.
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot fries are 2 pieces of 8.
Was? Doppelt so viel? Unfassbar.
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Immerhin. Er hätte es uns verkaufen können. Outhouse?
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my
Ach
pocket.
genau, warte mal. Ich will I. Ah. Okay.
Good, you unlocked it.
Das hat hier jetzt nochmal in den Tastendingern nachgeschaut.
Ugh, what is this stuff? It smells the same as the toilet. Gross. Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way, you do it.
Okay.
Vielleicht nicht.
Gross.
Soll ich noch? Ich habe nur...
Some
Vielleicht ist da
places you
irgendwie
go have
nicht.
scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
I am not doing that again.
Aber du hast noch gar nichts gemacht.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
Okay.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Sehr ruhig, Chucky. Okay.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Ach, komm schon. Jetzt sei doch nicht so.
Exhibit removed. Aw.
Was haben wir sonst noch? Okay.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry.
Okay. Aber kriege ich jetzt 2 Stück für ein Piece?
What can we get with this?
Nö.
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Die sehen nicht so lecker aus.
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Kann ich hier irgendwie rein?
Smells like grog.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit? I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Stimmt, da
I
können wir auch mal
wonder where
gucken.
those 2 people we were following
Ich
went.
wollte eigentlich gar nicht Chucky, sondern die Tür.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
Ja.
I guess they don't like visitors. Sounds real. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Oh. Ich mag Kinder nicht. Kann ich wieder wen anders spielen? Okay. Gucken, wo sie hingegangen sind.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Okay. Gott sei Dank. Ach du Scheiße. Okay. Check out the anchor, be checking a race, feed the dog, add some swords to my scabby dog. Okay, practice sword fighting, plant a 4-leaf clover. Ja. Make wish at the wishing well, find our real parents. Okay. Das heißt, ich muss das durchmachen, dann komme ich wahrscheinlich bei Airbrush an. Achso, T ist auch direkt. Perfekt. Warte mal, was war mit dem Anchor? Check it out, okay. Na dann.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly, and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year because they rust. About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies. But the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor. And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city. Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Achso, Komma geht dann. Okay. Achso, da kann ich dann wieder komplett zurück. Alles klar. So. Anchor, check. Checking erased. Theoretisch. Hier. Da. Achso, von da. Okay, natürlich.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Wow.
Win!
What the fuck? Okay. Feed the duck. Ducky? Breadcrumbs? Okay.
Hey, hands off.
Hey.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we
Ja.
have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Aber ihr dürft es gar nicht. Oha. Aber komplett rum dafür.
Don't feed the duck. I want to feed the duck. Don't feed the duck. I want to feed the duck. Don't feed the duck. I want to feed the duck.
Na gut.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Ah. Ja dann. Machen wir doch mal.
You're not
da
gonna touch
drauf.
the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course
Warum
not.
nicht?
Gross.
Oh. Sword fighting. Boah, der hat sich da hinten weitert.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
Ich glaube, das haben die nie.
again?
Richtig.
Come along and find your real parents.
Oh.
That's our bread. I
Ducky,
wonder where this path goes.
kannst du die mal ablenken oder so?
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Warte mal, habe ich da irgendwas? dabei. Nur sonst den Outhouse-Key. Ja, machen wir erstmal das hier.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Ja, aber...
Let's
so.
be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way! You'll never catch up to my level!
Wow.
I win.
I win!
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Das war's? Wow. Kann ich mit dir Sword fighten?
Do you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
Wow. Ich habe mir Mühe gegeben, glaube ich.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if! Let's look for a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Okay. Das ist dieses Suchen.
I found one!
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
So, den haben wir. Wish at the Wishing Well. Up the gate.
I should find
Ach,
a
coin.
coin to throw in.
Ja. Mensch,
I want to see 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
geh mal weg. Nee, nicht das. Das. Ja. Okay. Dann save ich halt mal. Do you disappear? A wish for cool plants? Another scurvy dog? Cool plant?
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh!
Okay.
I take it back. That was the best.
Okay. Ich wüsste nicht wieso, aber ja.
What you looking at? Those kids jumping rope down there? They're doing it wrong.
Ich hasse solche, ne? Die machen das komplett falsch. Nur weil die das nicht so machen, wie ich das will. Jetzt sehe ich die auch da hinten. Ah. So, kann ich euch vielleicht... verdammt. Ich hätte denen das Geld geben sollen. Hier, kann ich euch... Nicht? Okay. Das heißt, das kann ich euch nicht geben. Kann ich das der Ente geben? What the fuck?
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
I want to feed the duck.
Habt ihr dazu was zu sagen? Oh, Basket?
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Ah. Okay, das heißt, wenn ich meinen Cursor sehe, jetzt nicht wie jetzt, kann ich wirklich was machen, während das passiert. Okay. Dann fütter ich jetzt mal die Lucky Duck. Ja. Da. Ich finde das gut, dass das immer noch dran bleibt. Hat das gezählt? Feed the Duck. Wunderschön. Jetzt brauche ich nur noch Soße auf meinem Scurvy Dog. Kann ich damit vielleicht nicht? Schade.
You're not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
Warum denn nicht?
No,
Ich meine,
of
sah
course
jetzt sowieso noch nicht so gut aus. Ich bräuchte dann quasi noch was anderes, um... Ach, ich kann es einfach hochheben.
You
Sehr
should
gut.
put that on your scurvy dog.
Never mind. So. Das ist besser, ja? Weiß ich nicht. Dir sag ich ja.
Yuck! I don't think that was ketchup.
Whoops.
I. Okay. Dann sag ich doch einfach mal da lang vielleicht. Let's go.
Did you know?
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did. Big whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy. That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Mhm. Nee, kann ich nicht. Oben links ist das Dingenszeichen. Darf nicht skippen. Was hätte ich das gemacht? Zumindest, ich gucke mir die am Ende gerne an, ne? Aber am Anfang nicht so.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Ja, ich war in Korea, ja, wahrscheinlich. Mach mal
I'm
ein
mounting my
Voyage.
own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can
Wie
get
ist er denn
someone to
eigentlich hier
back the
hingekommen?
venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Nice.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Ja, was?
Hi there, little guy.
An den Interior und den Docks. Dann gehe ich erstmal direkt runter, denke ich. Ah,
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Carla. Ich weiß gerade nicht, ob der Name aufgetaucht ist in dem Ding da.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
Ganz
I'll
unauffällig.
talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Ja,
I'll talk
okay.
to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Ja, okay. So, achso, das war da lang, genau.
Some things never change. The Scum Bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes.
Gehen wir mal rein. Long table in the back hat er gesagt, ne? Wahrscheinlich das. Guck mal hier vorne.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
Okay. Das ist immer der gleiche. Ich dachte, ich könnte ihn noch ein bisschen...
Looks like a
Anders
circus
befragen.
act. Maybe. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
Ja.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Hier, wo sind
Where
wir
are the
hin?
three older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Wow.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
Wahrscheinlich nicht.
I'm the
That's right.
rock-solid investment you've been waiting for.
Spare me the greasy sales pitch.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Hallo, habe ich.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The
Kann nicht wahr.
secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Das
It's
da?
a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Keiner hat mich davon abgehalten.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Ship.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
Ja.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
Ich glaube, das interessiert ihn nicht. Wow.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Okay. Gotta find a ship. Okay. To Low Street.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Let's go prevention project. Nee.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Welche war Madison von denen? Ich hab's ehrlich gesagt vergessen. Hast du
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that.
War ich gerade erst da und der Einzige, der da ist LeChuck?
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Okay. With the plaque, ja.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carlo the Swordmaster. Frankly, we were afraid not to. It doesn't look finished.
Ich habe aber auch nichts, um es fertigzustellen.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Kann ich verstehen.
Going out of business? This place is an institution. They're having a half-off sale.
Okay, ja, ich gehe einfach direkt mal rein.
The International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Vielleicht ist das das Problem.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
It's been years. Going to search. Ja, fragen wir einfach mal.
I cannot give you what you wish. But perhaps I can help in another way. Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much.
Ja, geht.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Das ist ja schlecht für ein Schiff, oder?
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Ich meine, wenn ich ein Schiff haben will, dann muss ich wahrscheinlich zu den Docks, ja.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale. Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? This place has kind of gone downhill. Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Ach, das war der Typ, von dem gesprochen
At
hat.
Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Okay. Was war da noch hier? Etwa?
The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Ja, und was hält dich davon ab, da reinzugehen? Wahrscheinlich einfach zu. Ich gehe erstmal zu High Street. Ich will erstmal alles anschauen. Dude, keiner ist da.
Says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Okay.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Okay.
The note says, forced to close.
Ja, weiß ich. Danke. Hallo.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Sonst noch was?
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
Okay.
Things are not what they seem. All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Ja, okay.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
So, ich kann hier rein. Ich kann hier rein und da lang. Geht's hier durch? Nö. Noch mehr Graffiti, aber nicht durch.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Streetwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time.
Wow.
You look different somehow. New art style?
Nice of you to notice.
Es war offensichtlich, würde ich behaupten. This time.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that.
Unfassbar.
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Ja, viel besser.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway.
Wow.
Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Cool. Nummer 3.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Das ist übersichtlich.
Hey, Stan.
Den kenne ich sogar vom Sehen her.
Oh, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Ich sehe, wie seine Hände angebunden sind.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Na gut.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition.
Ja, gut.
I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Ja.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Natürlich.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Schade. Achso, ja genau. Warum eigentlich?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
Warum sagt denn hier keiner, warum im Jail ist?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted.
Oh.
Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Sagst du? Frage?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Das ist aber eine gute Idee, ja.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Sehr gut. Ja, kann ich
Is there
sonst
anything else I
helfen?
can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Okay. Ich das jetzt... Ah, ich kann von hier gar nicht in meine To-Do-Liste schauen, ne? Okay.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Okay.
See you later.
Yep.
Alright. Ist das jetzt hier? Nee. Okay. Ich hätte gedacht, dass das vielleicht mit draufsteht. Okay.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Oh, wow. So, Locksmith. Hat er doch gesagt.
Hi there,
Hello.
newcomer.
Hi there. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Also keine Treasure Map.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's that lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments. And please, don't touch the glass.
No.
What's this lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
Mm-hmm.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What?
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
Alright. So, coin purse.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
A few coins.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
So, nee.
I've got enough to last me.
Okay.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Hätte ich jetzt nicht
What is
gesagt.
that? It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the
it?
fishing lure?
It's not for sale.
Oh.
This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Nee, da steht nichts.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Okay.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
So, sonst noch was?
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
Das ist aber nett.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller
What?
one.
Okay. Locks, Keys, Buch, rausgehen. Frage ich mal sie.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locksmith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Wirklich? Hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
Okay.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Das stimmt allerdings.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
Oh.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Das ist wahr.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Oh. Ganz
Can I
zufällig.
borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh, okay.
Tell me again about how to have keys made. It's exciting.
You bring me the serial number from the lock. I make the key. It's pretty straightforward.
Aw.
Who's
Ja.
the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Natürlich.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
What?
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
Ja, solange ich ein Schiff finde.
How would you like to join a pirate crew?
Would I have to leave my shop?
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Na gut.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
Kann ich verstehen. Okay, das heißt, aktuell, ich brauche eine Zahnbürste und ein Magnifier, um wahrscheinlich das Schloss zu lesen oder den Code für das Schloss zu lesen für den Typen im rechten Jail. Otis hieß er, glaube ich. High Street. The door.
It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed.
Zu welchem Ding gehört denn das? Ach so, zu dem Ding. Na gut. Also was zu sagen?
No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
Okay. Stuck. Ich glaube nicht, dass ich damit gerade irgendwas anfangen kann. Warte mal. Habe ich schon mal versucht, den Vogel zu füttern? Glaube nicht, ne? Ich glaube nicht. Hallo.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Ah, ja. It already looks well fed.
Oh. Wieder runter. Hin durch die Tür kam ich ja nicht. Ich müsste mal gucken. Der Typ hat gesagt, an den Docks hat er sein Büro.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? Short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Mostly. Sehr schön.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I
Ja.
could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated.
I thought so.
I'd make a
Bestimmt.
great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
Okay.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Oh.
I could
Gerne
be the
aber.
gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Aww.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it.
Oh, come on.
You are the blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Aww.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Stimmt, der Mob. Ja, genau, get a Mob. Irgendwie verstecken, also nicht verstecken, sondern verkleiden.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Check out the sign.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Ich hoffe, das ist
Looks
nicht
like this is going to be
jetzt.
a long journey. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Supplies.
Say what you want about my evil...
Okay.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Wo finde ich denn das?
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Wally? Ach, Wally war der nicht da ist? Glaube ich. Also, wo die Tür auch zu war? Habt ihr was zu sagen mittlerweile?
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, der ist neu.
Good for you.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Ja, hey.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
Ist trotzdem gut.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Okay.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Okay.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Aww.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Aber.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it.
Oh.
I'm more button than man at this point.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Bad service. Yay.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's those 3 clowns at the back table.
Ah. Die haben ein Bild von sich selber da drauf? Was? Oh, hier war ich doch gar nicht.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe. How have you been?
Peachy?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Wow. Ja. Public Service, das ist auch wahr. Ja.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Okay. Ein Mob, das ist eine gute Idee. Den brauche ich.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
Uh-huh.
Any questions?
Ja.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Okay. Es wird wahrscheinlich auch dann in die nächsten Generationen weitergegeben, ne? So ein Ding.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Große Hilfe-Typ. Achso, ja.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Ja, na gut.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Na gut, na gut.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
Irgendwie stören mich diese Dinger zwischendurch.
Active little guys, aren't they?
Kann ich die mitnehmen?
Looks like a mugshot.
Okay.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Okay.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Then you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Was soll ich sagen? Die sehen schon ganz
Food
schön
is more
abgeklebt
exciting
aus.
when you can smell the risk.
Sniff.
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
So, noch
Pests
mal
or
Maggots.
garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Natürlich. So. Da.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. I think someone tried to secure a boat with this.
Mitnehmen.
It's hopeless.
Okay. Na gut. Habe ich das jetzt da drin stehen? Ja. Take a mob. Find a mob handle tree. So, dann wäre jetzt die Idee, weil die das eben gesagt haben, zu dem... Oh, wie hieß denn der Typ? In Low Street ist das, glaube ich. Low Street. Wo war denn der? War der hier? Ja, genau. Hi.
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material.
What?
It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys?
Correct, yeah.
Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know.
weiß ich doch
A
auch
wood
nicht.
one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Muss ich da den Mob holen?
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Oh.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Oh, krass.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Das ist richtig. Super.
Bye. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Hey,
This map
schon
shows
Geld.
both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Whew, looks chilly up there. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond. The first rule of piracy is, never buy a used treasure map.
Das ist richtig.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Oh.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Okay.
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Überraschend. Also eigentlich nicht.
Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Never seen one of those before.
Okay, was ist auch noch was?
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Ah. Muss ja in der Mode bleiben, ne? Ist ja wichtig. Okay. Dann brauche ich Wood. Wood. Ich guck mal, ob ich das Ding mitnehmen kann. So. Wieso ist ja jetzt jedes Mal jemand Neues da?
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Yo-ho!
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Mitnehmen. In the kitchen? Ja. Okay. Okay, kann ich jetzt... Ach, Rechtsklick, okay. 10 Seiten. Okay. Das heißt, die kann ich wahrscheinlich dann finden, so im Laufe des Spiels. Okay.
Oh. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Ich werde es nicht testen. So.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
Okay, den kann ich nicht mitnehmen. Kann ich irgendwie ihn ablenken, ist die Frage. Habe ich irgendwas? Trivia Book. Nö. Horse Armor. Crackers. String. Okay, ich krieg den nicht weg. Steal the picture, was?
Stay away from that picture.
Kann ich dich irgendwie...
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy. But he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Beim Governor. Recipe habe ich nicht.
Oh, look behind you! A 3-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Okay, das heißt, den müssen wir wahrscheinlich ablenken durch Essen machen. Governor.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Okay.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Ist jetzt die Frage... Wie komme ich an den Governor? Ich meine, es müsste ja dann aktuell Carla sein, von der Statue her.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
Ja. Ist jetzt die Frage... Gibt es irgendwie eine Karte oder sowas von dem Gebiet? Nee, ne? Weil dann am liebsten würde ich nochmal durch die andere Dings da gehen, aber da ging es ja nicht lang. Das heißt, ich gehe jetzt erstmal in die Insel rein und guck mal, wie es da aussieht. Hi.
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
No.
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
You. Aha. Docks, High Street. Governor's Mansion, guck mal. Aber wieso gehen denn das da nicht durch? Da ist doch ein Weg. Turks Ship. Okay. Oh Gott, Point Shipyard. Ich glaube, ich will als erstes mal dahin.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait! Let him live! I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Okay. Komm ich hier? Ach, ich hätte einfach nur weiterlaufen müssen. Oh, verdammt. Ich dachte halt, da wäre wieder so eine Überblende eigentlich, aber scheinbar nicht. Ja? Ach so. Ach so, okay. Nee, machen wir da.
Carla.
So theatralisch. Oh nein. Angeber.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Owners are treating you. Government job.
How's the governorship treating you?
It's not as straightforward as I'd hoped. For some reason, you can't just tell everyone what to do and assume they'll do it. That's new territory for me.
Not for me. Maybe I should be governor.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Das ist wahr. Just because we're married. Das ist auch richtig.
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Ich sehe ein anderes Ziel. Nicht Monkey Island, sondern die 3 loswerden.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
Barbie LaFleur catered that event. I own her cookbook, but I don't know any of the recipes.
Nimmer das.
Do you know where I can find Barbie LaFleur?
Middle of the Atlantic Ocean? She's halfway back to France by now.
Okay. Aber sie hat doch das Buch.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Okay.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
Okay.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Oh Gott. Ach, Ingredients bei Barbie LaFleur. Na schön.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy.
Wow.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Nice. So, was haben
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it.
Borrow?
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
Did I?
had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Na gut. Ich denke mal, das wird bei allen so sein.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Genau die.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Was ist das? Achso. Ach, bei Captain Madison. Bei Stupid Captain Madison sogar.
Warning. Do not try these tricks at home.
Voodoo, you can do at home. Ja, gut.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
Okay, ja.
You never even...
Okay,
Pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Na gut. Das Vergessen wird wahrscheinlich auch nicht helfen.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Ja, nämlich. Das ist einfach nur ein Animal, ja? Okay. Mal gucken, nicht, dass es hier weitergeht.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Kann ich hier hoch?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Oh.
I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal. Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today.
So. Dass sie weg ist, aber sie hat das
about the
Buch.
recipe I asked for?
I said I didn't make the food, but I've got...
I should let you get back to...
Yes.
Na gut. Das Buch, aber wie kriege ich das Buch? Das Problem ist ja, dass ihr das nicht hier vielleicht irgendwie ein anderes Buch... Kann ich ihr das hier geben? Ein Hinbuch? Cracker... String... Bisschen Geld... Okay, gehen wir erstmal zurück. So, ich habe Forest, auch ein Shipyard. Dann gehen wir dahin, weil es näher ist. Read the sign. Deep dark forest. I'm sure to get lost. Okay. Sign.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Okay. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich da mal reingehen soll, einfach. Vielleicht lieber nicht. Oh.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. Museum of Pirate Lore.
Mhm.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hi.
Welcome to the
Cool.
Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore.
Dich
I'm
habe ich
Conrad,
gesehen.
the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Okay.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
Oh mein Gott.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Offensichtlich.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Mhm. Sagt mir nix. Okay.
Tell me again about the ore.
It was used by a certain
Ach so, das
well-known
gehört
captain
zusammen.
in a...
Okay.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it.
Wow.
But it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Na toll.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Ne.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it.
Was? Aber ich will ihm einen Cracker geben. Grab. Hier. Okay. Der ist dann beschäftigt, ja? Okay. Okay. Ich gucke erst mal weiter, bis ich
What's the
was
story
habe.
with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on, though, and nothing happened.
No.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces.
Das ist etwas, was ich haben möchte wahrscheinlich.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Natürlich.
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
Natürlich. Aber wieso traut er dem sein Gedächtnis, aber meinem nicht? Hä?
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Natürlich. Ist da rum?
It's locked.
Ah. Okay. Dann spreche ich mal mit dem, bevor ich es vergesse. Hi.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Echt? Ich nicht.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
Krasser Scheiß.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Weiß ich nicht.
Right, so you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
Das ist wahr.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Okay.
Please do.
So, Cracker. Vogel. Da.
The display case is locked. There's some very tiny writing on it.
Ah. Da krieg ich das Lock her. Aber, oh, dieses Gekauer macht... Oh. Da wär ich ja wahnsinnig, ey. Geh weg. Geh weg, geh weg, geh weg. Widerlich. So, ich wollte aber ins Inventar.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
Ich weiß noch nicht so richtig, was ich damit will. Cracker... String. Vielleicht kann ich damit den Vogel strangulieren oder den Typen da. Weiß ich noch nicht.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Das könnte ich vielleicht für einen Mob nehmen, obendran. Aber was ich mit dem String machen soll, weiß ich noch nicht. So, jetzt habe ich natürlich ein Problem. Go that way, go this way. Go this way. Ich bleib mal draußen. Ohne Karte. Ich glaube nicht. So, Shipyard noch. Das wäre jetzt so im Endeffekt die letzte Stelle.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined. I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Okay.
It says Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Ah.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Das heißt, das ist ein... Ah, wie komme ich denn? Komme ich da? Nee. Ich hatte gehofft, wegen dem Messerchen oder was das da vorne dran ist, würde ich vielleicht mit reinkommen.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. There was a time when every mooring would be... It's a dried up old sea sponge.
Nämlich...
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships.
Okay.
It's all rusted out now. It's good for relieving stress.
Sponge. Sonst ist... Ich komme da halt nicht ran, ne? Leider.
The assets of this establishment...
So, komme ich hier? Da komme ich dran. Ich weiß halt nicht, was ich damit machen soll. Da habe ich jetzt auf jeden Fall auch noch nichts gefunden. Das ist, glaube ich, sowieso erst so nichts Wichtiges. Sponge. Das weiß ich, was ich damit machen soll. Check out the string. Muss ich mich verkleiden? Ich muss was zu essen finden. Aber um was zu essen zu finden, für den Koch brauche ich dann das Rezept. Das Rezept kriege ich hier. Aber die lässt mich das nicht nehmen, das Buch. Da habe ich aber auch keine Idee, ich kann mal einfach ein bisschen was ausprobieren. Ich wüsste ehrlich gesagt nicht, was ich da benutzen soll. Ich weiß, das ist das Schloss. Ich dachte erst, das wäre das Schloss aus dem Fort Otis. Oder vielleicht geht es auch mit beiden. Das wäre zur Not auch noch etwas, wo man, wo ich irgendwie so ein Zoom brauche quasi. Eine Lupe, das war's. Eine Lupe brauche ich. Kann ich dich jetzt so generell mal ansprechen? Ich glaube, ich habe das sonst noch gar nicht gemacht. Ist das das Gleiche? Ja.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Gut, ich gehe wieder. So. Guck mal gerade bei Otis vorbei. Graffiti. Da muss ich aber auch mal was mit anfangen eigentlich.
Hey, Guybrush!
Noch nicht. Ich versuche erstmal. Ne, es ist immer so ein bisschen drauf rumdenken und wenn man es nicht schafft. Ich meine, ich habe ja auch dieses Buch da, ne? Hier dieses Hintbuch. Gucken. Peer the Log, da ist auch was, ne?
There's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Okay, das heißt, das ist da auch. Dann ist das
You
da
look
auch.
like you're having a good time.
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Was?
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed
Das
away.
ist natürlich blöd. Ach so, das ist dann da unten drin. Ich dachte, das wäre irgendwie so da drin oder sowas.
They say the only real prison is the one in your
Oh.
head. But take it from me,
Clear-cut.
that's a load of barnacles.
Ich habe ja gar nicht gesehen. War die vorher auch schon da? Vielleicht war er einfach nur blind. So. Das war was?
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Die hat auch irgendwie hier mit, ne? Mit dem Locksmith irgendwie. Aber ich habe doch Geld. Theoretisch müsste ich dem doch einfach mal Geld geben können, oder nicht? Wally,
Hey, Wally.
sag doch mal. Dafür brauche ich das Holz.
Bye.
Kann ich dir nicht Geld geben? Dude, please.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Das kann ich auch nicht mehr mitnehmen, also. Auf den Tisch habe ich schon geguckt. Bei Wally. Habe ich mich noch nicht versteckt. Warte mal. Das ist ein bisschen schade, dass ich nicht gedrückt halten kann, dass ich einfach durchlaufen kann.
It's like a miniature dance party.
So, habe ich irgendwas, um dich so zu manipulieren? Ich meine, mit dem String würde ich einiges schaffen können, ne? Gerade mit Menschen. Aber ich glaube, das darf ich nicht.
It's good for relieving stress.
Das ist ein trockener Schwamm, ne?
Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday. Ich darf den nicht mitnehmen. Ich muss irgendwo beim Rezept anfangen. Würde ich behaupten. Warte mal, ist das eine Karte gewesen? Schade. Ich dachte, das wäre vielleicht auch so eine Trivia-Karte. Nice hatpin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Ist das nicht das gleiche wie der Angelhaken beim Locksmith? Dieser, ne? Das Ding halt. Die Frage ist nur, wie kriege ich halt auch... Ich meine, die Schlösser werden noch eine Option, aber da brauche ich auch noch irgendwas für.
Hi there.
Hi.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Hast du irgendwas, was ich da nutzen kann?
Come on. Can I please try your key grinder?
Seriously, I don't much care if you grind off a finger. But I don't want to have to clean up afterwards.
Kann ich verstehen. Das ist das Ding, genau.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith's shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Also ich bin mir fast sicher, dass das Ding irgendwie für einen Mob ist, letztendlich. Also ich kann es mir zumindest gut vorstellen. Ich hätte schon fast gedacht, dass man vielleicht hier was kaputt machen kann, um da dran zu kommen. Da muss ich hin und das Zeug vom Schloss lesen. Mama.
When they get close to finding it, suddenly they are gone.
Ach so. Kann ich da nicht trotzdem rein? Ja, ich weiß, was die Notiz sagt, aber... Warte mal, habe ich vielleicht... Ich probiere mal hier hinten. Vielleicht irgendwas, um in die Tür zu kommen? Vielleicht... Für mich ist das immer noch ein Messer da vorne dran. Ob ich das vielleicht da nutzen kann? Nein.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Kann ich vielleicht mit dem String das festbinden, hätte ich jetzt fast gesagt, aber nee. Ah, Trivia. Ah! Nice. Das steht aber sonst ist ja auch nichts, ne? Nur das Ding. Na gut. Cracker. Ich glaube auch, ich weiß halt nicht, inwiefern die wirklich mehrfach genutzt werden sollten.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
Stress Relief. Haben wir irgendwen, der gestresst ist? Vielleicht die Frau vom beim Schiff bei LeChuck. Hätte ich jetzt fast getippt. Ich habe auch noch nichts zum Schreiben, ne? Also auch mit dem Sponge kriege ich ja jetzt nichts hin. Kann ich bei dir irgendwie Farbe oder sowas holen?
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
Bestimmt.
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle.
Stimmt, hier war ich noch gar nicht drin.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Ja.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Not for me.
Ah, tricky. Nice.
Looks like it's been there forever. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
Huh. Okay.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Okay.
This is a neat
Disguises.
symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises.
Aw.
But alas, they have all gone.
Just my luck.
Too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum.
Yeah.
I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Das ist natürlich nicht schlecht.
Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Too bad it's empty. Keep up the good work, buddy. Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
Kann ich das haben? Nice.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
Oh.
No problem. Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty.
Oh,
Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Okay.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used.
Okay.
Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults.
Pirates?
Where
Oh,
possible,
schlecht.
it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Okay.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
Ach so, das ist natürlich blöd. Ja, muss ja nicht dafür aufkommen, Mensch. Ist ja kein Problem.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog.
What?
When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
Oh, jeder
Never
mag
heard of that
Frösche.
before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I win it.
I'll take this forgiveness
Give it.
frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Nice. Da habe ich wen. Cool. So. Appreciate
It's
the
my very
knife.
own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Nice.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
Das würde auch als Mob gehen. Sehe ich gerade.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Okay. Ich weiß, wer den gebrauchen würde. Einfach vergessen, hier irgendwas durchzugucken noch. Ich war einfach nur bei der Frau. Und dann war's das. So. Mal da durch. Da. So. Carla. Frosch.
Here.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
That is complete nonsense.
Gar nicht
And
wahr.
Yet, I am going to forgive you for losing my
Yay.
book. I can't even explain why. I just have this sudden, inexplicable urge to forgive. You'd better not be up to something.
Just don't lose the frog, okay?
No, I'll keep it with me always.
Okay, das wirkt ein bisschen creepy, aber okay.
It's a cookbook. It
Ja,
has 4
das
stars,
fällt
but it
frisch
looks
raus,
like they're for
dachte.
difficulty.
Ja, ich wollte mitnehmen.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Bitte ja.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Das ist sehr
Thanks.
lieb.
I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Mhm. Wenn ich das returnen darf. Muss dazu gesagt sein. Okay, so. Mit diesem Buch. Ja. Nein, da will ich nicht runter. Examine? Kann ich das examinen?
It's a cookbook. It has 4
Achso, ja
stars,
gut, das
but it...
kennen wir ja schon. Ich wollte hier aber auch nochmal reingucken. Oh, das weiß ich nicht. Below the Cliff on Monkey Island ist, das weiß ich doch auch nicht. Das weiß ich doch nicht. Warte mal, kann ich... Wenn ich jetzt hier gehe, ne, dann ist es doch wahrscheinlich kürzer, wenn ich sage, hier, Dogs. Yeah, nice. So. Habt ihr das? Die hat das schon mal da in der Mitte stehen, ne? Ja, passt schon. Meinst du? Warte mal. Das ist mit Sicherheit eine Karte. Ganz sicher. Vielleicht brauche ich dieses Ding, damit ich da dran komme. Jarr. So, Typ. Wieso ist die Tür auf? Mach die Tür zu. So. Buch. Da.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there.
Das denke ich
I
auch.
have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all.
Was?
I better get to work.
Das ist ein ganzes Buch.
I should put the mop away first.
Was? Ja. Was ist denn mit dem Mob in der Hand? Wieso passt der denn?
Brilliant innovation.
Ich habe so viel Zeug in meinem Inventar und das darf ich nicht mitnehmen?
Excellent.
Das glaube ich aber nicht. Mob, 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 Mob.
Keep your hands off my mop.
Dann gehe ich vielleicht mit dem Messer da dran. Mob heißt. Okay. Dann muss ich mal was anderes probieren. Habe ich das jetzt? Ah ja.
I carved it off the cook's mop handle. Good times.
Okay, ich dachte jetzt, ich könnte den so mitnehmen. Oder vielleicht sogar im Gefängnis ein bisschen wischen. Aber es sieht eher aus, als würde ich das so zum Map-Typi bringen.
It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Okay.
Seems like a lot, but okay.
Na dann zum Map-Typi. Der ist irgendwo da lang. Nein, das war zu weit. Verdammt. Zurück. Da. Hi. Das da.
Wally,
die Lampe
here's a
hab ich da gar
sample of
nicht
the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Nice.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally. I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
Okay. Map. Ach, da. Okay, dann gehe ich da mal hin. Das ist der Rechtsraum. So. Ich würde einfach von hier gerne direkt auf die Map gehen. So. Ich wollte in Forest. War das? Achso. So, Karte sagte. Rechts. This way. Ich kann geradeaus und rechts. Rechts und nochmal rechts. Also von Guybrush quasi geradeaus. Aha. Nice. Ich werde die alle nicht beantworten können. So, ich bin zweimal geradeaus. Oben lang und dann links. That way. Das war links, ne? Links und dann geradeaus. Hoch. Links. Dann hoch. Warte mal. Ha! Habe ich doch richtig gesehen. So. Oben lang und dann... Verdammt. Ich bin jetzt oben lang. Zweimal links. Aha. Tiny
There's a
dear.
welcoming committee.
Aw. Süß.
Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. Wow. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
Aha. Ja. Mama. Stunden. Wow. What the fuck? Okay. Was hat er gemacht? Feuer? Oh, what the fuck? Die interessiert's nicht. Oh.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Ja, ja, klar.
Hey, little dear.
Oh je. Das Eichhörnchen brennt. Oh Gott.
It's probably time for them to fly south.
Eieiei. Komme ich hier? Leave the forest, okay.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Gute Idee. Shortcut, ha? Oh je. So. Kann ich jetzt das...
I made him up.
Yeah.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Kann ich mir das aussetzen? Nein, schade. Nee. Ich hätte gehofft, dass man das vielleicht irgendwie als... Ja, ich meine, wird nicht groß genug sein fürs Gesicht, ne? Ist nichts, womit ich irgendwie die Schrift auf den Schlössern lesen könnte. Aber ich habe einen Mob. Ich könnte das zufällig mal dem Typen zeigen. Vielleicht hat er was dazu zu sagen. Dass ich jetzt meinen eigenen Mob habe. Vielleicht ist er auch mit seinem Rezept irgendwie ein bisschen weiter. Wer weiß. So, wie sieht's aus?
Busy?
Yep.
Okay. Was sagst du zu meinem Mob?
He'll never complain
Look at my new
again.
mop. I made it myself.
That's a fantastic mop. Absorbent, expertly carved handle. It should last you a lifetime of fine mopping. 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon.
Not toll.
I remember that stench as if...
Do I really have to salt it so often?
At least they look
Coming
healthy.
along nicely.
Okay.
16 cups in a
Ich glaube,
gallon.
sonst habe ich hier auch gar nichts. Oder? Kann ich mit dir noch was machen?
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Muss ich mal ja testen, ne?
Oh, well, probably fine.
Nee. Okay. Schön Tütz machen. Frag mich halt, wann das dort weitergeht. Growing Fire. Kann ich damit was anfangen? Nein. Aber mit dem Ob könnte ich jetzt nochmal ins J gehen, glaube ich.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Last
Of course,
week.
sir. Sorry for the delay.
Total gut. Ein Träumchen. So. Ich wollte nochmal zum Jail. Jail.
Hey, Guy Brosh.
Ei.
Hey, kid.
So. Das geht nicht. Oh.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running.
Aber ich dachte, ich kann das mobben vielleicht. Warum Menno?
Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
Appreciate the painting. Ich meine, was kann ich mit einem Painting anfangen? Ich glaube, dafür habe ich gerade noch gar keinen... Kann ich das kaputt cutten hier oben? Nee. Schade. Ich mal gerade überlegen. Ich habe hier... Komme ich generell nicht rein. Die Tür vielleicht noch mit dem Schloss? Mit dem Schloss, mit dem Dingens hier.
Ah. I'm no good at jimmying things.
Warum? Mit dem Mob? Schade. So, hier komme ich dann auch nur rein, wenn ich, oder?
Aww, this is also.
Ja, nee, da komme ich nur von hinten rein. Hier brauche ich ein Magnifying Glass oder sowas in die Richtung für das Schloss. Für sie brauche ich halt einen Code. In der Mansion würde ich sagen, ist jetzt gerade nicht wirklich was. Ich wüsste nicht, was die Graffiti-Symbole mir sagen
Like an
sollen.
eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Die habe ich mir eigentlich alle schon angeschaut. Das eine war halt so, als könnte man es vervollständigen, aber so wirklich... Ich habe halt keine Farbe oder sowas, ne? Ich glaube, bei ihm war auch nichts. Sie hatte ich jetzt auch einmal durch. Hier muss ich mich... Warte mal, ich wollte aber nochmal in die Dingens gucken. Hi, ich bin nur im Durchgang.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Ah. Oh, schon wieder übersehen.
No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Ist da was? The crate in the hold has what front? Nein. Oh. Ich dachte, das wäre das hier. What the fuck? Nein, nicht. Wer war das? Ha? War das hier?
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
What's that you're drinking?
Large. Get lost.
Wow. Das ist nett.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Korb. Oh, fancy candy.
Fancy.
Toll.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I have a great sense of humor, and I like long walks on the beach.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Might. Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Na toll. Ich meine, mein String ist immer eine Option, ne? Für mich. Kann ich irgendwas ins Feuer werfen? Nee. So.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Ja, aber das war nicht wichtig. Bist du mal fertig so langsam? Ich meine, irgendwas muss den triggern, mit Sicherheit, aber... Die Frage ist, was?
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay.
Im
So much
Wald.
to do.
brauche ich halt auch wieder das Schloss, ne? Ich muss... Warte mal, ich gehe mal zu einem Schloss und gucke, ob ich das vielleicht irgendwie... Aber ich habe eigentlich nichts, womit man genauer schauen kann. Ich meine, ich kann es mit dem Knife versuchen und mit dem Ding. In der Hoffnung, dass da vielleicht irgendwas Glasmäßiges dran ist. Also an dem Ding da. Wer hat die Flasche geworfen? Statue. Warte mal, ich gehe nochmal die Lied durch, weil irgendwo muss ich was übersehen haben, glaube ich. Oder ich komme halt auf irgendwas nicht. Das habe ich alles angeschaut. Press Garden noch nicht.
The Feast of Knowledge.
Oh, klingt gut. Nee.
How much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price. As I said, it has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Von wem? Aber ich habe nicht mal einen Schlüssel, also bringt mir das wahrscheinlich herzlich wenig. So. Ah.
Oh, look behind you. A three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Gut. Ob ich damit... Oh, weiß ich gar nicht, ob man das damit sieht. Muss man testen. Schauen wir mal. Ich hoffe, der merkt sich das selber. Ja.
Hey, Guybrush.
Hi.
Hey, kid.
Hi. Mach mal da so.
I can read the serial number.
Ja.
I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Gute Idee. Dann würde ich sagen, ich gehe auch direkt. Das war irgendwo im Wald, ne? Im Wald. Das war da. Rein. Ich hoffe, der Vogel stört jetzt nicht beim Lesen. Da.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
What? Immer noch? Seriously? Na gut. Dann will ich... Oh, war die High Street oder Low Street? High Street, glaube ich. Ja.
Welcome back.
Hi there.
Das da. Hier.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I have no idea.
Nice. So unauffällig, Mensch. Bin richtig gut im Lügen.
Hey, Guybrush.
Jo.
Hey, kid.
Hi. Schlüssel da.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked.
Gute
Good luck,
Idee.
Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Natürlich.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Wer besser ist.
I already copied the serial number.
Okay. Was ich noch machen könnte, ist bei der Voodoo-Frau gucken, ob ich da in die Logs komme. Wahrscheinlich nicht, aber ich kann ja mal gucken.
The scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
No. Das sind wahrscheinlich ganz alte Schlösser. So, die Frage ist jetzt, wo versteckt sich der Otis? Bei den Docks vielleicht? Wahrscheinlich in der Bar, wie alle anderen auch. Schon mal hier nicht. Okay. Warte, was?
Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree.
Oh.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Aha. Ja, besser ist. Niemand tut sowas. Unfassbar. Was ist das für ein Mensch? Otis. Piep. Hier ist kein Otis. Hast du Otis gesehen?
Excellent.
Das ist ein Nein, fürchte ich. Wir gehen mal zum Lookout oder wo das ist. Nein, nicht da lang.
Wanted.
Ja,
Any
ich weiß.
information leading to the arrest and conviction of...
So. Hast du Otis gesehen?
Hi there, little guy. Hi again. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
Ja, fast.
No, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
Wo könnte ich den finden? Ich gehe mal einfach die Locations ab. Irgendwo wird es schon sein. Otis! Okay. Gut zum Museum. Hallo, hast du Otis gesehen? Warte mal.
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
What? Ah. Verdammt.
It's locked.
Fuck.
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Oh, das wäre so gut gewesen. Warum kannst du das nicht? Nee. Wo kann denn der sein? Ich meine, ich gehe jetzt einfach nochmal von links rum, aber... So. Nee, Museum Forest. Sperrt. Ich wusste jetzt nicht, ob vielleicht eine neue Location dazukommen ist, aber nee. Hast du Otis gesehen? Ich glaube nicht. Ups, nein. Nicht pausiert. Wo ist der hin? Vielleicht hier hinten hin? Versteckt oder so? Nicht?
It seems to be stuck closed.
Menü.
Hi there.
Hello.
Sag mal, was macht man mit Schlössern ohne...
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Versuch's.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
Es geht wahrscheinlich auf die andere, ne? Ich
Hey,
probier's mal.
kid.
Hallo.
Darn it! I've been trying to invent. No thanks. I'm about to be acquitted.
So.
Escaping looks bad.
Ich komme nicht an deine
Hello there, son.
Zahnbürste ran.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
See you later.
Yep.
Okay. Frau? Nicht. Schade. Kannst du was mit der Map anfangen? Nicht? Schade. Dieses ganze Graffiti. Ich kann aber mit Graffiti nicht wirklich was machen. Ich habe ja keine Farbe
It's a
oder so.
single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime. It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
So, lass mich überlegen. Ich brauche eine Verkleidung. Den Mob habe ich ja jetzt. Der Koch muss irgendwie vorankommen. Ich habe Otis noch nicht gefunden. Ich weiß aber auch gar nicht, ob ich den finden muss. Was war das?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. It doesn't look finished.
Ich habe das Gefühl, dieses Graffiti will mir noch irgendwas sagen, aber ich wüsste doch ehrlich gesagt nicht was. Beim Shipyard hatte ich nichts mehr. Ich muss hinten an das Lok kommen. Ich muss mal gucken, ob ich vielleicht irgendwie was mit dem Monokel machen kann. Ob ich das mit einem Item verwenden kann? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Ist halt die Frage, wie ich an die noch kleineren Zahlen komme. Ich hatte halt die Hoffnung, dass ich das irgendwie bearbeiten kann vorher. Ich will den Vogel nicht essen lassen.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Okay.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Irgendwas vergrößern oder sowas. Genau, das ist mein größtes Problem. Da sage ich das Richtige. Ich weiß jetzt leider nicht, bei welchem Punkt du warst. Nee. Das bringt mir halt auch nichts vergrößern. Ja, das habe ich ja mit dem hier. Aber das ist ja immer noch zu klein. Kann ich dem seine Brille haben? Nee. Ja, aber das ist halt die Frage, mit was? Vielleicht noch ein zweites Monokel nehmen darf. Deine Brille darf ich wahrscheinlich nicht haben.
Crossword puzzle.
Ah. Cool. Große Hilfe. So. Wo war der? High Street? Nee, Low Street war der. Jo, darf ich noch eins haben?
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Okay. Na toll. Ich will direkt auf die Map. Ah. Es wirkte halt erst ein bisschen abwegig, dass man einfach noch eins nimmt. Aber gut. So. Kann ich die...
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Nee. Eigentlich nicht. Gut.
Ah, crystal clear.
Okay.
I'll just write that down.
Ah. Nice. So, dann gehe ich wieder zurück, mache einen neuen Schlüssel. Fütter den Vogel und mach das Schloss auf. So, Schlüssel da.
Hello,
Hi.
Mr. Brush.
Hi there.
Ich will noch einen Schlüssel, bitte.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Ah, natürlich. Thanks. Warum weiß die das alles? Kennt diese ganzen Serien nochmal auswendig, oder was? Krasser Scheiß. So, Museum. So, das ist... Der sah aber auch so blau aus wie so ein... Der war doch gar nicht so grau gerade. Fassbar. So. Bitte... Hier. Boah, ist das widerlich, ey. Kann ich das jetzt wieder schließen? Meanwhile...
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
So.
I'd like to get somewhere first before I do that.
Warum? Sehe ich jetzt nicht. Ich geh mal hin. Hallo sagen. Hallo. Gibt's was Neues?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days.
Oh.
Governor stuff.
Ja gut, ja gut. Kann ich vielleicht nochmal checken, ob der Chef endlich soweit ist? Der Koch? Der war da. Koch, bist du ready?
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it. Always confused about baking versus roasting.
Ja, klar. Aber hier ist schon mal weiter. Definitiv.
Ingredients indeed.
Okay. Der ist wahrscheinlich immer noch sehr zufrieden. Ist er heute Korb? Nein. Ich brauche diesen Angel-Dingsy da. Brauche ich. Warte mal.
Classic and subtle. Like me.
Yo, ich hab einen Mob.
Threepwood,
Oh.
are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharismus.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Hey.
I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Kann ich das verbinden? Mit irgendwas? Das hätte bestimmt geholfen. Bin ich mir fast sicher.
Say what you want about my evil, horrible medicine.
Ja.
Looks like this.
Okay.
No parking.
Ich auch schon. Hatte gehofft, dass hier vielleicht irgendwas
I hope
rumliegt.
this isn't one of those party cruises. Ooh, the name seems to fit even better than it used to.
Okay. Dann lass mich mal überlegen. Hier haben wir unsere halbfertige Disguise. Warte.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything.
Kann ich die haben? Ich dachte, ich kann mir da mal vielleicht wirklich einen Dress machen. Verdammt. Wo ist... Achso. Achso. Falsche Taste. Alles gut. Hier. Schade. Achso, die hatten keins, ne?
Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Nee, schade.
This key doesn't fit.
Boah.
This key doesn't fit.
Boah. Nee, gut. Noch das Foto. Nee, ich hatte gehofft, dass ich hier irgendwie meine Verkleidung bekomme. Kannst du mir nicht mal helfen? Mensch.
You can find a golden key, but you cannot own it.
Okay. Was hältst du denn so von Keys? Nicht viel, wie ich sehe. Wenn ihr so viel über Keys spricht, hätte ich gedacht, dass die vielleicht damit was anfangen kann. Willst du einen Cracker? Nein. Oh. Kennt sie den? Nein, kennt sie nicht.
Hi there.
Hi. Hello again. I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Mit ihr kann ich, glaube ich, auch nicht wirklich was tun. Kann ich dir? Nee.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells.
Er sagt das am besten noch direkt vor ihr. Aber bringt mir absolut gar nichts. Got the Crackers. Brauch keine Cracker. In das Schloss hinten komme ich nicht rein bei dem Museum. Warte mal, kann ich vielleicht das Bild beim Museum abgeben? Ich weiß nicht, ob er mit sowas anfangen kann. Was?
My brilliant deduction is that the museum is closed. The
No.
lights off. Looks like they're closed. It's the Museum of Pirate Lore, but it says it's closed.
Verdammt. Ist der dann vielleicht irgendwo zu finden? Das war auch der, ne? Komme ich hier mit meinem Messerchen rein?
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Ja, okay, kann ich verstehen. Nee. Na gut. Das heißt, ich meine, Otus muss noch mal irgendwo sein, oder? Also, muss jetzt nicht, ne? Aber hätte ich jetzt getippt.
It'll be my ship soon enough.
Sehen wir da noch. Oh. Ich meine, die hat eben mit der Voodoo-Frau gesprochen. Das heißt, vielleicht finde ich den da. Ich meine, weiß auch gar nicht, ob mir das was bringt, mit dem zu sprechen. Weil ich wollte halt eigentlich das Ding bei dem abgeben, aber warte mal, kann ich dir irgendwie was?
Waiter, I can't understand. Just bring...
Of course.
Ja. So. Hast nicht zufällig was zu sagen? Nö.
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Oh, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Ach stimmt, ich konnte ihr das Ding geben.
Chemicals.
Klar, schon
Power
vergessen.
of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch
Genau.
up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away. One moment. Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Oh, you don't have to put it like that.
Ja, doch schon.
That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look?
Schlecht.
What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
John Laney was especially known for impersonating monsters of various types.
You failed to mention that earlier.
It's not a strong part of the sales pitch.
Stimmt.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
Ja, so super.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Ich denke auch. Jo. Na dann. Let's go. So, anziehen. Hi.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
Ich habe einen sehr guten Mob.
How's this for a mop?
Oh, I think that might be someone I used to know. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Das Buch ist immer noch da, ne?
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From a bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Mhm. Wir werden verfolgt. Glaube ich.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship,
Ach, die
you
hab ich
turned the
total
tables
vergessen.
on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, where you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold? Wow.
What if I need to, you know?
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
Kann ich verstehen.
What's for dinner?
Oh, We'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Okay. Ich würde sagen, ich speichere hier mal. Das ist schon in Ordnung. Und dann bedanke ich mich fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Tschüss.